There's a force working against you right now. It's not the competition. It's not your circumstances. It's not even lack of resources. It's laziness, and if you don't control it, it will quietly steal everything you've ever dreamed of. Laziness isn't just about sitting on the couch or wasting time on distractions. It's that hesitation before taking action. It's that voice in your head saying, I'll do it tomorrow. But tomorrow turns into next week, next month, next year. And before you know it, the opportunity is gone. So what's the solution? Discipline. Discipline means doing what needs to be done even when you don't feel like it. It means waking up early when your bed feels too comfortable. It means putting to work when distractions are calling your name. The most successful people in the world don't rely on motivation, they rely on discipline. Your future is built on what you do daily. The habits you build today will either lead you to success or keep you stuck in mediocrity. Every great achiever was once where you are now, facing the choice between action and excuses. And every one of them made the decision to push forward. Yes, it's uncomfortable. Yes, it's hard, but growth only happens outside of your comfort zone. Every time you overcome laziness, you become stronger. Every time you take action, you build momentum. And momentum is what separates winners from those who give up. So ask yourself, will you choose the temporary comfort of laziness or the lasting satisfaction of achievement? Because at the end of the day, you will either suffer the pain of discipline or the pain of regret. And regret is far heavier. It's time to take control. Kill your laziness before it kills your dreams. The choice is yours. Laziness is a silent dream killer. Laziness is not just about lying on the couch or scrolling endlessly on your phone. It is a silent, invisible force slowly erodes your potential. It doesn't strike all at once. It creeps in gradually, making you feel like delaying tasks isn't a big deal. But over time, that small delay becomes a habit. That habit turns into a lifestyle. And before you even realize it, laziness has stolen your dreams. Many people believe their biggest obstacles are external lack of opportunities, tough circumstances, or competition. But in reality, the greatest obstacle is within. It's that moment when you know what you should be doing, yet choose comfort over progress. It's when you set goals with excitement but fail to follow through when the initial motivation fades. It's that inner voice whispering, I'll start tomorrow, but tomorrow never comes. Success isn't built on big, dramatic moments. It's built on the small choices you make every day. A dream will remain a dream if it is not backed by consistent action. Every time you choose laziness over action, you take a step further from your goals. Think about it. Every successful person you admire once stood where you are now. The difference: they chose to act while others made excuses. Laziness is dangerous because it feels harmless in the moment. Unlike failure, which gives you immediate feedback, laziness offers a false sense of comfort. It doesn't feel like you're losing anything until it's too late. Years pass, and you look back, wondering why your dreams never became reality. It wasn't because you lacked intelligence or talent. It was because you let procrastination and excuses get in the way. So how do you break free? The first step is awareness. Recognize when laziness is creeping in. The second step is action, no matter how small. If you don't feel like working out, just do 5 minutes. If you don't feel like working on your goals, take one simple step forward. Action creates momentum. Momentum destroys laziness. You must also change your mindset about discomfort. Many people associate hard work with pain, so they avoid it. But what they fail to see is that the true pain comes later in the form of regret. You will never regret working hard, but you will regret wasting time. Laziness is silent, but its consequences are loud. It kills ambition, drains potential, and leaves you with nothing but what ifs. If you let it control you, it will take everything: your dreams, your success, and even your self-respect. Don't let that happen. Kill your laziness before it kills your dreams. Discipline over motivation. Most people rely on motivation to take action. They wait until they feel inspired, energized, or in the right mood before they begin working toward their goals. But here's the harsh truth: motivation is unreliable. It comes and goes like the weather. If you wait for motivation to push you forward, you'll be stuck in the same place for years. The real secret to success isn't motivation, it's discipline. Discipline is what keeps you moving when motivation disappears. So what makes you show up even when you don't feel like it? It's the difference between those who achieve their dreams and those who let laziness take over. Think about the most successful people in the world: athletes, entrepreneurs, artists, leaders. Do you think they wake up every day feeling motivated? No, there are days when they don't feel like training, working, or pushing forward, but they do it anyway because they understand that success isn't built on emotions, it's built on habits. Motivation is temporary. It's like a spark, it can ignite excitement, but it won't keep the fire burning. Discipline, on the other hand, is like fuel, it keeps the fire going no matter what. Discipline means waking up early even when you're tired. It means going to the gym when you'd rather sit at home. It means working on your goals after a long day, even when distractions are calling your name. So how do you develop discipline? Start small. Most people fail because they try to overhaul their entire life overnight. Instead, focus on one habit at a time. If you struggle with waking up early, start by setting your alarm just 10 minutes earlier. If you procrastinate on work, commit to just 5 minutes of focused effort. Once you start, momentum will take over. Next, remove choice from the equation. Many people fail because they give themselves an option. Should I work out today or not? Should I study or take a break? Highly disciplined people don't ask themselves these questions. They decide in advance and follow through no matter what. There is no debate, no excuses, just action. Another key to discipline is accountability. It's easy to let yourself off the hook when no one is watching. But when you make a commitment to someone else, a mentor, a coach, or even a friend, you create pressure to stay on track. Find someone who will push you, someone who won't accept your excuses. Embrace discomfort. Discipline is hard. It will test you, but every time you push through, you become stronger. Over time, discipline becomes second nature. What once felt difficult becomes automatic. And when that happens, success becomes inevitable. The question is, are you willing to rely on motivation and stay stuck? Or will you develop discipline and take control of your future? Because motivation will fail you, but discipline never will. Your future depends on your daily habits. Your future is not shaped by luck, talent, or even big life-changing moments. It is shaped by what you do every single day. Your habits determine your destiny. Think about it, successful people don't suddenly wake up one day and achieve greatness. They build it step by step through consistent habits. Likewise, failure doesn't happen overnight. It happens when small bad habits add up over time. If you want to know where your life is headed, take a look at your daily routine. Are your habits leading you towards success or keeping you stuck? Because the truth is, your life today is a reflection of the habits you had in the past, and your future will be determined by the habits you build now. Small actions, big impact. Many people believe success requires huge, dramatic actions. They think they need to make massive changes overnight to see results. But that's not how success works. In reality, small daily actions create big results over time. Take fitness as an example. If you work out once a month, you won't see any changes. But if you work out every day, even for 30 minutes, your body will transform. The same principle applies to everything: your career, your mindset, your finances. Imagine two people. One spends an hour every day reading, exercising, and working on personal growth. The other spends an hour watching TV or scrolling through social media. In a week, there's no big difference. But in a year, 5 years, one will be far ahead and the other will be stuck in the same place. The compound effect of daily habits is powerful. Just like bad habits slowly destroy potential, but you multiply success. Break the cycle of bad habits. Laziness, procrastination, and inconsistency are the biggest enemies of success. The worst part: they feel harmless in the moment. Skipping one workout, missing one productive hour, delaying one important task, it doesn't seem like a big deal. But when these small bad decisions become habits, they create a lifetime of regret. So how do you break bad habits? Replace them with good ones. Don't just try to stop wasting time, replace that time with something valuable. Instead of scrolling through your phone in the morning, read the morning. Instead of hitting snooze, get up and start your day with purpose. Small changes lead to massive transformations. Make success a habit. Success isn't about doing the right thing once, it's about doing it every day. The most successful people don't rely on motivation. They don't wait for the perfect moment. They take action daily, no matter what. Here's the key, start now. Don't wait for the right mood, the right timing, or the right circumstances. Begin with just one small habit today. Over time, that one habit will turn into 2, then 3. Before you know it, you'll have built a lifestyle of success. Your future is not determined by what you hope for, it's determined by what you do consistently. So ask yourself, are your daily habits bringing you closer to your dreams or pulling you further away? Because at the end of the day, your habits will either make you or break you. Embrace discomfort for growth. Most people want success, but very few are willing to embrace the discomfort that comes with it. They want the rewards, but not the struggle. They want the achievement, but not the sacrifice. But here's the truth, growth only happens outside of your comfort zone. If you're not willing to be uncomfortable, you're not willing to succeed. Laziness thrives in comfort. It tells you to stay where you are, to avoid hard work, to seek pleasure instead of progress. But the life you want will never be found in your comfort zone. Everything you desire, success, strength, confidence, financial freedom, it's all waiting for you on the other side of discomfort. Look at anyone who has achieved greatness in any area of life. Athletes, entrepreneurs, artists, leaders, they all have one thing in common. They learned how to be comfortable with being uncomfortable. They didn't run from challenges, they ran toward them. They understood that pain is temporary, but the rewards of pushing through discomfort last forever. The comfort zone is a trap. Your comfort zone feels safe. It feels familiar, but it's also the place where dreams go to die. When you stay in your comfort zone, you don't grow. You don't evolve. You don't unlock your full potential. Instead, you stay stuck watching others move forward while you remain in the same place year after year. Have you ever noticed how easy it is to settle into routines that don't challenge you? Waking up late, watching TV for hours, skipping workouts, avoiding hard conversations, putting off important tasks, these things feel good in the moment, but over time, they destroy your potential. The worst part, the longer you stay in your comfort zone, the harder it is to leave. Your mind starts to convince you that you can't change, that it's too late. That discomfort is something to be avoided. But that's a lie. The truth is, you have the power to break free at any moment. Discomfort is the price of growth. Success requires sacrifice. It requires doing things that are hard, uncomfortable, and sometimes painful. But here's the key, every time you push through discomfort, you get stronger. The first time you wake up early to work on your goals, it feels painful. But after a few weeks, it becomes second nature. The first time you push yourself in the gym, your muscles ache. But over time, your body adapts and you get stronger. The first time you speak in front of a crowd, your voice shakes. But after doing it repeatedly, confidence replaces fear. Growth follows discomfort. The things that seem impossible today will feel normal tomorrow if you're willing to endure the struggle. How to embrace discomfort and kill laziness. If you want to achieve greatness, you must train yourself to embrace discomfort. Here's how. Change your mindset about pain. Most people avoid discomfort because they associate it with suffering. But what if you change the way you viewed it? Instead of seeing discomfort as something negative, see it as a sign that you're growing. Every challenge you face is making you stronger. Every struggle is shaping you into the person you need to become. Instead of avoiding pain, lean into it. Ask yourself, what is this discomfort teaching me? How is it preparing me for success? When you shift your perspective, you stop fearing discomfort and start embracing it. Take immediate action before your mind talks you out of it. Your brain is wired to protect you from discomfort. That's why when you think about doing something hard, waking up early, going to the gym, starting a difficult project, your mind tries to convince you to delay it. Do it later. You're too tired. It's not the right time. The longer you hesitate, the stronger these excuses become. So the solution, the moment you feel resistance move, don't give your mind time to talk you out of it. Count down from 5 minus 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and take action. This simple trick trains your brain to stop overthinking and start doing. Do something uncomfortable everable. Growth is like a muscle. The more you push it, the stronger it gets. If you make a habit of stepping outside your comfort zone every day, Discomfort will stop feeling like an obstacle and start feeling like an opportunity. Here are a few ways to build this habit. Take a cold shower. It conditions your mind to embrace discomfort. Push yourself in workouts, do that extra rep when your body says no. Wake up earlier than usual, prove to yourself that you control your time. Have difficult conversations, speak up instead of avoiding conflict. Work on your goals even when you don't feel like it. Train yourself to take action regardless of emotions. Each time you do something uncomfortable, you train your mind to handle bigger challenges in the future. Stop waiting for the right time. There will never be a perfect time to start. If you're waiting for the right moment, you'll be waiting forever. The right time is NRO. Don't wait to feel motivated. Don't wait for things to be easier. Don't wait for the fear to disappear. Take action despite the fear, despite the discomfort, despite the uncertainty. Every second you delay is another second you give laziness power over your life. If you don't take control of your time will control you. Remember, regret hurts more than discomfort. Yes, pushing through discomfort is hard. But do you know what's even harder? Looking back years from now and realizing you wasted your potential. The pain of discipline lasts minutes or hours, but the pain of regret lasts a lifetime. Ask yourself, do you want to look back and wonder what could have been? Do you want to live with the regret of knowing you could have been successful, but you chose comfort instead? Because at the end of the day, you will suffer one of two pains, the pain of discipline or the pain of regret. The choice is yours. Make discomfort your friend. The greatest version of you is waiting just beyond your comfort zone. The life you dream of is possible, but only if you're willing to step up, take action, and embrace the discomfort that comes with growth. Stop running from challenges. Stop letting laziness steal your future. The struggle you're avoiding today is the very thing that will make you great tomorrow. So get up. Take action. Push through the resistance. And remember, the pain of effort is temporary, but the rewards of success last forever. Build unshakable self-discipline. 1,000 words. Laziness is the silent killer of dreams. It sneaks up on you, convincing you that skipping one task, delaying one responsibility, or relaxing for just a little longer won't matter. But over time, these small moments add up and become a lifetime of regret. If you want to achieve anything meaningful, you must develop unshakable self-discipline. Not just when you feel motivated, not just when it's easy, but every single day, especially when it's hard. Think about the most successful people in the world. What sets them apart? It's not just talent, intelligence, or luck, it's discipline. The ability to do what needs to be done, even when they don't feel like it. Without discipline, success is impossible, because your dreams will never wait for you to feel ready. The opportunity to change your life is in front of you, but you must be disciplined enough to take action consistently. Discipline is a muscle trained daily. Self-discipline is not something you're born with, it's something you build. Just like a muscle, the more you train it, the stronger it gets. If you've ever struggled with laziness, it's because your discipline muscle is weak. But here's the good news, you can train it. Every time you push yourself to take action instead of making excuses, you're strengthening that muscle. Every time you choose to work on your goals instead of wasting time, you're getting stronger. The more you practice discipline, the easier it becomes. Eventually, the things that once felt difficult, waking up early, staying focused, following through on commitments, become second nature. The power of small wins. Many people think discipline means making huge sacrifices or taking extreme actions. But real discipline is built through small wins repeated daily. Waking up 5 minutes earlier each day. Doing one more push-up than you did yesterday. Working on your goals for just 10 extra minutes. Resisting distractions for 1 hour. These small wins may not seem like much at first, but over time they add up to massive success. The goal is to create momentum. Because once you start building discipline, it becomes easier to maintain. Eliminate the option to quit. One of the biggest reasons people struggle with discipline is that they give themselves an escape route. They allow laziness to creep in by saying, I'll start tomorrow. Just this once won't hurt. I'll do it later. If you give yourself the option to quit, your mind will take it every time. Key is to eliminate the option. Make non-negotiable commitments to yourself. Set rules that you will not break, no matter what. For example, Instead of saying, I'll try to wake up early, say, I wake up at 5 a.m. every day, no matter what. Instead of saying, I'll try to work out, say, I exercise every single day, even if it's just for 10 minutes. Instead of saying, I'll try to be productive, say, I work on my goals for at least 1 hour every day, no excuses. When you remove the option to quit, discipline becomes automatic. How to develop unshakable self-discipline. If you're ready to destroy laziness and build the discipline necessary for success, here's how to do it. Create a clear vision. Discipline is difficult when you don't know what you're working toward. That's why having a clear vision is critical. Ask yourself, what do I truly want in life? Where do I see myself in 5 years? What kind of person do I want to become? Write it down, make it real. The clearer your vision, the easier it will be to stay disciplined. Every time you feel tempted to be lazy, remind yourself of your vision. Remind yourself why you started. Remove temptations. Laziness thrives in an environment full of distractions. If you want to be disciplined, you must create an environment that supports your success. If social media distracts you, delete the apps from your phone. If you waste time watching TV, put the remote in another room. If you struggle to wake up early, set your alarm across the room so you're forced to get up. Make laziness inconvenient and discipline effortless. Develop a daily routine. Your habits shape your life. If you don't control your days will control you. That's why successful people stick to routines. They don't waste time deciding what to do next. They follow a plan. Create a structured daily routine that aligns with your goals. Set a specific time to wake up. Block out time for focused work. Schedule breaks to avoid burnout. Prioritize exercise and self-care. Stick to this routine even on days you don't feel like it. Your future depends on it. Stop relying on motivation. Motivation is temporary. Some days you'll feel inspired and full of energy. Other days you won't feel like doing anything. The difference between successful people and unsuccessful people. Successful people take action even when they don't feel like it. They don't wait for motivation. They rely on discipline. Understand this, you don't need to feel motivated to take action. You just need to take the first step. Push through the hard days. There will be days when you're exhausted. Days when you doubt yourself. Days when you feel like giving up. These are the most important days to keep going. Because every time you push through a hard day, you prove to yourself that you are stronger than your excuses. The hard days are where discipline is built. The hard days are what separate the successful from the average. So when things get tough, keep moving forward. One step at a time. One task at a time. No excuses. Discipline will change your life. Your dreams will not wait for you. Success will not magically appear. It will only come if you have the discipline to chase it. Laziness wants to steal your future. It wants to keep you comfortable, distracted, and stuck in the same place. But you have a choice. You can let laziness win, or you can take control. You can build the discipline necessary to create the life you deserve. Because at the end of the day, the only thing standing between you and your dreams is the discipline to take action. So start today. Train your discipline. Take control of your habits. Push through discomfort. And watch as your entire life transforms. One discipline decision at a time.